Hey bro, so today's video is gonna be a little different than usual. So I was walking yesterday with my dog, right? This is Yuki, my dog. And I was feeling pretty disappointed with myself. Because I needed to record a video, right? But I had nothing interesting to talk about. I went on this walk and the goal was to hunt down a rabbit with this little guy right here. But the problem is, I couldn't find any rabbits, bro. And my guy was also tired as fuck, and I didn't see him catching any rabbits even if they showed up, right? Right now he's freaking out a bit. And so I'm feeling disappointed, like man, I gotta record, but I don't wanna make a philosophical video. I want to talk about something cool, right? And as I'm coming home, I recognize an old place that I hadn't gone to in quite a while. See, half a year ago, with this same exact mud, during summer, one day after work, I was very tired, I was depressed, and my friend showed me a video about going outside and how that's gonna fix your summer. And so I go outside, right? And I take him on a walk. I decide to explore to an area I haven't been to before. And I walk like 300 meters outside of my house. And as I'm walking, bro, I recognize this like beat up van that's making some beeping noises. And I go there to investigate. And we are greeted by like a 60-kilogram dog that's ready to eat us alive, right? And so I panic. But it's not the end of the world, right? Because it's me, it's my dog, even though he was like 6 months old at that time. He was 15 kilograms, a little puppy basically. I wasn't that scared. But then the problem came when next to that 60-kilogram dog came an 80-kilogram dog, bro. I'm not even joking. Imagine like a full-sized Siberian wolf or whatever they're called. Imagine that. That was what we were going up against, my dog and I. And it was fucking scary, right? And so they came charging down at us. They wanted to eat us. They were like barking, trying to get us off of their territory. And I'm sitting there shitless, man. It was like fucking death was staring into my eyes. Just recognize this spot, I'll explain about it in a second. I was fucking scared as shit. Because our total weight was like 75 kilograms. Their total weight was 150, bro. It wasn't looking good for us. And I couldn't run because, I mean, it's two dogs that are like 3 meters away from us. And they were barking and they were like slowly creeping in, waiting for the perfect moment to bite. And my guy, being the fucking alpha that he is, he tries to lunge at them. He's like 1/4, 1/5 their size. And he's trying to lunge at these guys who could have fucking one-shot him basically. It's like right this. It's like he's pulling towards them and I'm pulling him off. And I actually recognize those guys were backing up a bit. So I stand tall and I start barking at them, bro. Me and my dog having a bark off against two giant dogs. And it worked. They actually backed the fuck off. And I just started running, bro. I started getting the fuck out of there, you know what I mean? Because I didn't want anything to do with those dogs. I'm telling you, they were gigantic, bro. Imagine like, what's a popular breed? A Rottweiler. They were like 1.5 Rottweilers. The other one was 2. So I got off there. I was fucking barely breathing. Adrenaline and all. Testosterone maybe. And I just started petting my dog, bro. Because honestly, if he wasn't that autistic enough to try to fucking kill those guys, I don't know what would have happened. Maybe he could have gotten mauled. I could have gotten mauled as well. It would not end well. But he has that dog in him, so he made it work somehow. And then, the funny thing is, right after that happened, there was this like young lady, probably like 50 kilograms. I'm sorry about talking about weight so much, but it's easy to understand, right? She was like a young skinny lady, walking her pincher basically, like a tiny little toy dog. And she started heading in that same exact direction, bro. Where we almost met death. And I just told her, like, don't go there, there's giant dogs. And I went home, I lived life, stuff ended well. And yesterday, coming back to the intro, I was walking in a nearby vicinity. Disappointment because I had nothing interesting to talk about. And I recognized the same exact van. But this time, basically how it works is, this is like the van that I saw and the dogs. I came from this side. This side leads to my town, to the houses, to safety. So it was only like 200 meters where I had to sprint. But this time I didn't come from this side. I came from above, bro. Above leads to the forest, to loneliness, to danger. And so I was here. My town is here, the dogs are here. So instead of taking like a long way out, I decided to be sneaky and use a little shortcut, you know what I mean? And I was hoping that, hey, maybe the dogs are gonna be inside. I mean, nothing to protect right now. The sheep were already outside, I saw them. Like, the dogs aren't gonna be here, right? And as I'm walking, I recognized one of them. It was the smaller one. And I think to myself, hey, let's mess with it a little, right? That wouldn't end bad. And so I start trying to make some noises to catch its attention, but it probably wasn't hearing me well. So it tried to like go back to its shed where it wanted to sleep. And instead of just thinking like, man, this dog is fucking big, right? Sure, if it's just one, we can deal with it, no problem, I believe. But why would it be just one? When the last time it was two, even a third one popped up. But I didn't think of that. I just wanted to make a cool video. So I walk down the direction of fucking death. And I start making these noises. And funnily enough, the dog actually saw me. And the moment a livestock guardian dog, a dog that's made to protect sheep from bears and wolves, and that's meant to like kill you on sight the moment you show up there, it charged me, bro. It started barking, it was coming down my way. And again, I wouldn't be that scared if it was just one. But right after it, bro, it was a second one. And a third one. And we had like I don't know how much, a 50-meter head start, a 30-meter head start. And I just turned back the opposite direction. And I quietly told my dog like, let's fucking run. In like Bulgarian, right? Because I'm Bulgarian. I wouldn't talk to English when I'm about to die. And I fucking sprinted, man. Genuinely, I fucking sprinted for my life. I hadn't run that way ever. My dog, right, because he's a dog, he's an athletic dog, he was running faster than me. So not only was it my full speed, which I'm a fast guy by the way, it was also my fast dog. So he was like both pulling me and I was also running. And it was fucking scary, man, I'm not gonna lie. It was scary, because about 20 seconds in of this like full speed ultra sprint, I actually started losing energy. Like, my legs began giving out. I felt weak in my muscles. Because that day I hadn't just like walked my dog, right? I had gone to work, I played basketball for like an hour and a half. Fucking it was an hour walk into the walk as well. So I was exhausted, right? I had done some pretty decent cardio that day. And 20 seconds into running for my life, I felt like I would stop running soon. I had no energy left in my body. I genuinely was thinking like, man, if those guys catch up to us, I'll probably just curl up in a ball and give up. Because that's the thing, I wouldn't be able to fight them. Like, maybe if they come at you and you activate your primal like caveman instincts, you can do something. I had no energy left, man. So I don't know if I could have been able to do something. I was really considering the option of just curling up in a ball with my jacket and waiting for the best. I don't know what would have happened to him, because he's a fighter, right? He's not just gonna like let them kill him. He would fucking hurt them. But again, they're 3 times his size, man. They would one-shot him. But I kept running, right? I was seeing them like get closer and closer, and I kept running down on this same exact road. You see this? This is where I was running. This is where the dogs were, like a little further away. And this road here, it leads to safety. It's like 50 meters from my town, and then there's houses, there's people, I'm safe there. But here, bro, I'm in the forest. I'm fucked here. And as I was running down this road that I knew would lead me to safety, it just felt so long. It wasn't like, 2 seconds and I'm home. No, it felt like forever to get on the right path, man. It was fucking scary. Like, I was like, why is it taking so long? But I kept running, right? What else the fuck would I do, right? So I kept running, and I finally saw this way that leads down. The dogs were probably like on that fucking side there, like 200 kilograms of cures, and I'm sitting here running, barely able to walk. And I just look at this road and how it's so like, look, it's not even, it's downhill, there's a lot of rocks, a lot of shit. What could have happened if I slipped, right? And the thing is, when you're in a life or death like this, you're not really having thoughts. Your mind is on autopilot, it's adrenaline, everything is fast, like you're basically superhuman. So I wasn't having thoughts, I was having like flashes of thoughts. So I could think a full thought in like half a second basically. I don't know how it works. I just thought, what the fuck would happen if I slipped and fell, bro? But I didn't. I turned on some Ultra Instinct shit. I kept running, I landed every step. And God bless, I got home. To the town at least. And I'm staying there. Just unable to walk. I sat down for 5 minutes, wanting to rest. And my dog, bro, this fucking autistic little piece of shit, he didn't even know what was happening. He just thought we were like running. And now he wanted to keep the walk going, he wanted to like explore. I'm there like, bro, we almost fucking died, let me rest a little. And I got up, I went home. And I learned a valuable lesson, huh? People like doing extreme shit, right? Stuff that puts their life in danger because, I mean, it's fun, it's thrilling. It's honestly the highest amount of dopamine you can ever get when you know that it's do or die. But it's not worth it, man. I don't care if it's testing your limits with some big dogs, testing your limits with some big guys, doing like gang stuff or bullshit with your friends. If it's putting your life in danger, and especially if it's putting a family member's life in danger, and especially if it's putting a dog's life in danger, because this guy, he just walks where I walk. He didn't think, yeah, let's go mess with those dogs, it's gonna be so. He just walks where I walk. He just wants to go outside and spend some time with me. And he's innocent, right? He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And because I'm this fucking retard that wants to like risk our lives, I nearly get him killed. For no reason other than to have a little fun. And he could just die. He wouldn't tell me like, no bro, that's a bad idea. He goes with you wherever you go. They're loyal and innocent. Why the fuck would you try to destroy that? Yeah, I'm a little stupid, man. That was very fucking stupid, what I did. Like, I have this like tiny little impulse to go down that same path. But remembering how the fuck I felt yesterday, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And a little compliment for this guy is like, he's not a big dog, right? He's like a golden retriever size. I mean, he's big enough, I can't complain. Because his mother was like a little tiny dog. And somehow he came out of her like a little gigantic, I guess. But this guy, if I run, he's gonna run as well. And he's gonna run faster than me. And pull me and help me. If I decide to stand and bank, like just fucking stand there. If I decided to just stand there and stand my ground, he wouldn't have run, bro. He would have tried to lunge at them again. And it's nice to have both sides, right? Because if you have a dog that just wants to fight, yesterday if he just wanted to fight, I would be running and he would be pulling into them, trying to get to them, and we would both be fucked. But he kind of like feeds off my energy. If it's run time, it's run time. If it's fight time, it's fight time. And I like that about him. He's a very fucking smart dog, right? His mother that I talked about, she would bring us fucking candy, man. No joke. She would bring these like little boxes of like pastry stuff with a little bit of sugar, chocolate inside. And it would still have candy in them. It wouldn't be empty boxes. She would literally bring us food. She was a good dog. And yeah, man, I hope you actually like this video. it honestly feels very fucking fun to record it, because I can just talk and walk, and this guy is walking around. It actually feels nice. It's refreshing from that usual, like, let's stand on my fucking armchair and talk like a retard. I hope you like this. I'm gonna be recording this like on weekends, because why not? I'm outside, the forest is like 2 meters from me. Why wouldn't I do it? Bye, bro. If you like this, if you watched until the end, which I don't think you did, but if you did, maybe you did, consider subscribing, liking the video, leaving a comment. It genuinely like helps motivate me to record even more. So if you're down to do that, I would appreciate it, man. Bye bye.